Fun fact, putting anti-seize in your engine oil will not stop your engine from seizing. Well, it did in this case, but that's not the damn point. Just don't do it. Sometimes coffee just isn't enough in the mornings. Try the all-new Pain.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Did you know that GM used to put these little retractable lights in some of their vehicles between like 1988 and 1998? It was right in the engine bay and it made working on the car easier and more convenient. The cables were long enough to pretty much go anywhere and it was nice and bright, so I think I'm going to be starting a petition to bring these back in all vehicles. Who's with me?
Hi there, would you like to sign my petition?
Customer states that their car overheated in the Baskin-Robbins parking lot, and in order to cool the car and get it home, they figured that the best course of action was to put a strawberry milkshake in it. And come on back now. Keep it coming. Okay, dump it. That's perfect. What the hell is going on with this tire? Oh, shit. I don't think this is supposed to be a two-piece rim. Hey, tell me you did your own wiring without telling me you did your own wiring. Hey, Larry, is this supposed to be all floppy and dangly-like? No, Jim, it's not. Well, it's all dangly and floppy-like. Never in my life have I ever seen a custom stretched Prius limo. And now I need one. Hey, this is pretty cool. This is making me have flashbacks to when I used to daily an old 69 Ford with no power steering. Son of a bitch felt like it was 80 turns lock to lock. You'd blow out your arms trying to do a U-turn. Customer states that he already diagnosed his car with bad struts. And that is the big difference between him and a real mechanic. Because the problem is clearly happening because he let his blinker fluid run too low. Check your levels, people. Customer states that she hears a slight ticking when she goes over speed bumps. Have you all seen those new wiggle wheel mods that these kids are trying nowadays? It's getting weird. Silly mechanic. That's not how you steer a truck. What the hell did you do to this thing for your timing chain to be stretched so bad? You know, a lot of people don't know this, but your car is actually full of drain holes, so water can escape from your frame and door cavities. And sometimes these holes get clogged, and they turn your car into a sloshing torpedo flying down the highway. If you ever hear a sloshing sound in your car, at any time, check your people. You might be surprised. I'm telling you, it's fine. Just leave it alone. Well, it certainly doesn't look fine at all. Let's just take a look. Jesus! Well, look what you just did. You made it leak, and now you're gonna repair it for free.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Well, the timing chain's still attached. I'd say full send it.
This thing came apart.
Fun fact, if you don't change your oil filter after 48,000 miles, it will turn into a cancer tumor. Customer brought this car in because he said it keeps trying to escape. And the problem is, this ain't no self-driving car. So, does anybody know where I can get some good quality holy water? Let's just check the piston head's rotational tolerance. Looks good to me. You're cleared to give her the full send. God damn it, my nemesis, the furry little nibbly boy, has struck again. This poor dude either got his catalytic converter stolen, or this crazy son of a bitch just invented a Bluetooth exhaust. Hey Billy, check that anti-seize reservoir.
Oh, she's full.
Customer states that he has a bad coolant leak, and it turns out that his got hit with some of those Bluetooth hole punchers. Now I gotta figure out if I should fix this or call the cops. Well, I ain't no rat, so let's get this money. Customer brought this car in for a tire rotation. Claims that the wheel has been like this for a while and to just ignore it. This is the result of being 5 minutes from your house, but the poop is only 2 minutes from breaching. This is one of the worst cases of rust rot I've seen in a while. Like, this is where the phrase rust bucket comes from. You're literally driving a truck that is more rust than metal. If you were to rear end somebody, the only evidence of it happening would be a dust cloud that lingers for a couple of minutes. This is the type of car that I'd be scared to fart in for fear of blowing out the bottom of the cab and falling out. Hey there, good people of the internet. If you're enjoying the content so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. It really does help us out in keeping those videos coming your way. We've also got some pretty awesome Noob Mechanic merch available. You can find a link to our Amazon store in the description below. And if you want to go that extra mile, consider becoming a channel member. Thanks for being a part of this journey with us. I appreciate your time. Let's go ahead and hop right back in the video. Customer states previous mechanic replaces battery terminals. Did your previous mechanic ever work at a federal penitentiary in the 1970s? Alright, I got the rim all cleaned up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and get a new tire on her. Well, first of all, I think it's pretty cool that you learn to wire your own radio, but I've never seen somebody f*** up the wiring so bad that your music only plays when the glove box is open. I feel like that's more difficult to do than just doing it right, so A+, I guess. Customer states her traction control light keeps coming on when she drives past 10 miles per hour. Ma'am, the sheer fact that you can drive 10 miles per hour is honestly blowing my mind right now. Tell me you have road rage without telling me you have road rage. Customer states that while hunting earlier that day, he was attacked by a gang of turkeys. Which might be one of the funnier things a customer's told me in a while. But seriously, those little really messed up his car. Hey Larry, this belt's all wobbles. This is a public service announcement. No, it is not okay to top off your oil with water. No, it does not make the oil cleaner. Just no. This concludes the public service announcement. Behold, the Wheel of Merlin. It's a magic wheel held on by nothing more than the will of the gods. You know, drinking and driving laws became a thing for a reason, people. People just couldn't afford to keep replacing their siding. Well, that's going to finish up today's episode. If you actually stayed this long, just know I appreciate you. Before we wrap things up, I want to thank all of my Noobs and training members. We really appreciate your support, and it helps us continue to create content you love. If you have a video you'd like to submit, check out thenoobmechanic.com. And feel free to follow our Facebook page for more content. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
You should really subscribe to Noob Mechanic. Come along for the ride. Click like while you're at it. New uploads almost daily. Join us, come on baby. So maybe, just maybe, click the logo and subscribe.